In the time of the prophet Elisha, a desperate widow came to him seeking help. Her husband, who had been a devoted servant of God, had passed away, leaving behind debts that she could not pay. The creditors threatened to take her 2 sons as slaves in payment. Frantic and overwhelmed, the widow sought Elisha's guidance. Elisha, known for God's miraculous works through him, listened to her plight with compassion. He asked, "What do you have in your house?" The widow replied, "Your servant has nothing there at all, except a small jar of olive oil." Elisha instructed her to go to all her neighbors and borrow as many empty jars as she could. "Don't ask for just a few," he emphasized. With her sons, she gathered every available jar, however large or small. Once home, following Elisha's instruction, she began to pour oil from her own small jar into the borrowed ones. A miracle occurred, the oil kept flowing. She filled one jar, and then another, until all the jars were full. "Bring me another one," she said to one of her sons. But he replied, "There is not a jar left." Only then did the oil stop flowing. Elisha told the widow to sell the oil, pay her debts, and live on what was left over. Her obedience and faith in God's provision saved her sons and herself from bondage. The lesson from this story is a reminder of God's faithful provision when we trust in Him and act in faith, even when the resources seem insufficient. God can do more than we ask or imagine according to His power at work within us.